Welcome to this episode of YouTube where the dynamics of the pack is always changing. As pups, Grayson had a little more timid behavior towards his packmate Denali, whereas Axel was a little bit more socially engaging. So different personalities, different relationships. We fast forward here to 2023 and we are seeing relationships forming within this pack. And this is a clip from the South camera from explore.org where Rika is playing tug of war with a beaver hide with the pups. We certainly see Rika enjoying those pups and being a pup herself with them. But Axel is what of interest here, and this is something that Stephanie pointed out to me, is that Axel was really engaging in pack activity, and really since the pups were introduced, and I'm starting with Rika in 2021, Axel's world has changed. Axel had always been more confident, more dominant than his brother Grayson, but Grayson has been much more tractable to the pup introduction. This pack is functioning as a unified group, but every individual has a relationship with other pack members, and that can change the dynamics a bit. At this point, we're still watching the relationship of Rika, the only female, therefore the dominant female, and how she relates to each one of these individual males. So having Axel struggle a little bit to accept a lower ranking role. You'll see Axel go into a play bow with Rika engaging that social activity. The whole time Grayson's just laying in front of the new medical pen door, so that is the new medical pen we just completed up on top of the enclosure. Just resting there, watching pack activity. Pups are not involved in this dynamics of the adults working out rank order, but as soon as Axel runs into the woods, Rika and Grayson in T2 tails kind of follow. So like I said, the pups are just being pups. They are concerned with eating food, with chasing each other. Certainly they are growing in size. Kaz is around 92 pounds. Blackstone's around 90 adult size. We'll see them kind of fill out a little bit more and before they reach maturity at about 18 months. For the most part, the pack's very calm for this time of the year. Usually there'd be a lot more kind of tension. It's interesting watching the dynamics of Rika change from not having as much confidence and coming from behind and tail grabbing to being able to face off and assert a little bit more dominance than she's been doing in the last 8 to 9 months. We will continue to feed excess resources to make sure that pups maximize their food resources, also to make sure that the competition of the adults with the pups doesn't lead to a little bit more tension. So that is where you see a lot of food resources, multiple feedings going on during the week. But so far it's been a pretty easy winter for the wolves, having no problem being out in these mild temperatures, and they've been very, very active. So we do have an opportunity for photography weekend that is coming up on the 21st and 22nd in January. Still some spots available if you want to come to northern Minnesota and experience some of our warmth. If not, we still have the registration open for the annual Wolf Care webinar subscriptions. That is a cost savings of getting 14 webinars for the single price cost of 10 webinars. So it's certainly a benefit to be to subscribers. Thanks for watching. We'll keep you posted on Pack Dynamics. See you next time.